Now you've all seen the software simulation that you use on your Haas machine before you run something. What you see here is a wetware simulation. What are you doing?
I'm scoping this out in my head.
Okay.
My wee little brain works in three-dimensional, so I want to see what we can possibly do here with your little plastic or gizmotron thing.
Okay.
So we're going to set this up.
That's not three-dimensional though.
It is in my head.
No, it's fourth-dimensional.
Why is that? Because there's a time factor involved.
Right.
See?
You're even better than you thought you were.
Yeah, you got a fourth-dimensional mind, man.
All right, we'll set this all up and we'll run around here. All right, Miss Moose, you've got a file on this?
Yes.
All right.
It's a 3D file, but I can make it a 2D.
Yeah, that's what we want. Make that a 2D, and then you can cut and paste and move and rotate and simulate. All right.
I can even nest.
Say what?
I can nest.
Okay, good, because that's what we're going to end up doing. And then what we'll do, we'll keep each one of these. As we set this up, we'll do this, and then we'll do another pattern over here, and then we'll get a position from here to here, and then that will be just a shift in a G50.
Okay.
You know, so we're just moving on down the line and moving on over.
Just do the whole thing incremental and...
Yes, we're going to make one, then you're going to drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 of them. You'll drop 8.
I'm just asking, what software do you have? Because everybody has software. I don't know what that is. It automatically lays you out, and it will tell you the best. You give it a sheet.
Yeah. Well,
What software are you using?
I don't know.
It's probably
She's
built
got
in.
all
You're
kinds of
trying to
crazy
do something
stuff.
that software's already built in. It'll tell you the best way to do that.
My software is not that fancy.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
All right, because
All right, guys, it is 12:06 hours on Thursday, September 27th, and Iscar Rick is here, and we're rocking out in the machine shop, just fun stuff. Moose is, this is a knucklehead one, but we might get a video out of it.
Sure.
It's going to be Moose is threading pipes with, we got a new guy here today.
lay it out for you. Because, and I'm sure that's a new Haas
Yeah,
machine. It's got to have
Oh,
it
yeah.
in there.
Yeah, we can do that.
Hey, Rick.
yes.
Who's your buddy?
Oh, this is Iscar Jeff.
Iscar Jeff.
Yep.
Okay, so we got Iscar Rick
Yep.
and Iscar Jeff. Now, I understand he is like your counterpart for lathes.
Yes.
He's a turning guru.
Yeah, he's a turning guru.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's forgot more than I'll ever know.
Can we talk him into doing videos?
Probably not. He's camera shy.
It's a dream. I gotta
Yeah.
try.
So
We'll see if we can get him on camera. It'll be cool.
he'll do one. I know he
All
will.
right,
Because
cool.
otherwise he has to walk home. I drove today.
Okay,
You know,
cool.
We just
All right.
did this massive thing up north. So
The Petoskey thing
Petoskey and
with the secret machine that's really awesome and we can't show on camera.
exactly. Yeah.
They're making military parts and it's really cool shit and you guys can't see any of that because it's our tax
military.
dollars at
You
work.
guys
Yeah.
are
And
so
actually-
mean.
I know. They're really awesome parts on this big giant machine and we've got footage and you can't see any of it.
Right. Because it's like you might see a bolt and the Russians or the Chinese
I know.
are going to get a bolt and that will be the firing
And then we're at like
mechanism for hydronuclear
DEFCON
war.
.1 just
Yeah.
for that. Yeah,
Yeah.
because of that grade 8 bolt. All right. You
No,
guys have
it's
fun. We'll be back. All right, so we've got, is this what we're using? It's gonna be
Yeah, I'm
this
going to
bit?
use this one to, I'm going to take 90% of the work, and then we'll use a little
That's going to be
one.
the roughing bit.
The roughing and the finishing for this face and these walls.
Okay.
Then the only thing we'll use the little ones for is profiling the outside and dropping them off. Because
Oh,
that
that's
will
going
give
to
us.
be, and we can do this without tabs.
That's correct. We're just going to drop these off. We're going to lead in. We'll lead in right here on this corner.
Okay.
We'll lead in right here, go all the way around, and lead out. So you'll have a little nub right here as this flicks out of the way, as
Okay.
it comes off. So deburring this corner will be nothing.
Yeah, that's trivial.
Right, so that's trivia. Instead of doing it right in the center, because then you've got a nubby right there, and it's a hassle doing the nubs.
Cool. All right. Hey, you gotta fix your phone. You're blocking your logo there. That's important. We got product placement. You gotta have the
Product
Iscar.
place got to be Iscar.
You gotta get me one of these. You gotta tell people about this. Nobody knows about these. This is cool. Are they public yet? Can we talk about it?
Yeah, heck yeah.
Okay.
They're ready to
now,
go.
you tell people what you got.
This is the Grip Smart. Problem is, I'm butterfingers. And you drop a phone and you get fancy phones, and gravity's their worst enemy. So how do we hang on to the back? Well, I invented this little thingy.
Now you invented this. This is your.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
I
is.
got the patent pending on it, the whole 9 yards.
Okay, and you're
So,
manufacturing them.
I'm manufacturing
We just
them.
did a website for you.
Yep, I did a die, I punch them. They're made out of aluminum. I use double back tape that holds the rear view mirror to the windshield. It's the tape that holds it on. It don't go anywhere, and it still folds flat. Fits in your pocket. You put it in your back pocket. If you get, some of the guys like to hold them, for the
Yeah.
business or whatever. But the best part is that now, like, I work my calculator. It's probably the best one. I can reach my whole phone and with one hand,
And you're not going to drop it.
and you don't drop it, you know. And then like when I'm driving, you're supposed to, you know, hands free. I put it on the steering wheel, and I can do GPS where I'm going, or I can hold it. No, I'm serious. And I hold a conversation, and I'll be talking to Big Jeff over there. Hey, what's going on? Well, and I don't have my Bluetooth in.
Okay.
And it's awesome, you know.
I just think it's cool. It's handy. It's neat. It's an
Yep.
actual practical thing,
Yep.
and it was invented by a Geek Group member. This is
Yes.
something where you've gone all the way from concept to marketing.
To marketing, yep.
And,
And I've
yeah.
already talked to your packaging people.
Yeah.
And we're working on that. So, you know, if they go to the point where they hang on a shelf, we'll do that. And,
Okay.
For what I've got into it and everything, and a little bit of margin to make it worth my while, I'm not looking to get rich. You know, this is something to make your life easy.
Yeah.
You know, and
Now, where can people go to get them? Is your website active yet? Because
yes,
right now there's a dozen people who are like, oh, hey, that's me.
Yeah.
I want one. I want one. I don't have one yet.
hang on.
I'm here. I'll give you my phone. I want one officially installed by Iscar Rick, by the
Here you
inventor.
go. Here's what it is. This is the double back tape on it.
Okay.
And if you look, you know, I took and folded it all the way over. The metal actually goes around and hooks, so it's not coming off.
Okay. So
And
that's crimped right in
Yeah,
there.
that's crimped right in there. You know, and this is it's stretchy, it's glorified underwear band, if you will.
Okay.
Is all that is.
These are actually, see, he gets these special. These come from Swedish underwear models. This is actually what they use for their stockings.
Yes.
Just so you know, these
Yep.
are only from,
And they've been pre-worn.
yes,
So they will be around the
Swedish
thighs.
underwear models.
Oh,
And they're full of energy.
yeah, full of energy.
God, we're nerds. Now this isn't the actual. This is my bumpy case for my phone
Okay.
because I drop my phone a lot.
Well, hopefully we can put an end to that. So you just peel the tape off carefully.
See, and there's part of my EDC hidden there. You'll notice that there's a $100 bill tucked in, hidden behind my phone.
Will that look good?
Yeah, just knock yourself out. As long as the kickstand still works.
Yeah, kickstand still works. So there it is, and okay.
Wow, that's like
it.
instant.
Yeah.
That like doesn't take an hour to dry or anything.
nothing. That's it. Done.
Okay. That's actually pretty impressive adhesive there.
Yeah. Well, Gen 2 will be a little better.
Gen 2's way better. Gen 2's my favorite distro.
Okay. Gen 2. Help me.
Okay. The mascot of Linux is a penguin.
Okay.
The smallest, fastest penguin on Earth is the Gen 2 GENTOO penguin.
Okay.
Gen 2 Linux is an amazing Linux distribution that
Okay.
we run on all our servers. It's
Oh,
a thing.
okay.
It's a geek thing. But
All right.
yeah, Gen 2 is smaller, faster, better.
Okay, we like that.
That's awesome.
Now put your fingers in there, like you're supposed to, and operate your phone.
Put your finger in there.
Yep.
All right. I just hit my button. Oh, Aaron is not finding them. That's Aaron on my phone. All right. I'm not going to give my code to the entire internet. Hang on a second. All right.
Right.
So yeah, that's cool.
No, like that. Okay. Now, so with one hand, you can operate your phone. You're still you're running the camera.
Yeah, I got
and your phone.
I got my camera, my phone. I am a turbo tech nerd
right
at this moment.
and you're ready to go.
That's
it.
cool.
And you can do one finger if you want, or you can do two fingers. And you know, when I was doing this, I actually did. Uncle Bill is a very big man.
That works. That just-
Actually, Rachel's dad, very big man.
Okay.
All right. It fits his fingers.
Oh, because you have such tiny little hands.
No, but
Okay. I have a 1.5 octave spread. Look at this. Look at the size of his hands compared to mine. He's
you
huge.
should see my brother.
Hey, you have giant. He does too. It's got to be like a CNC guy thing. But like, I shook his hand earlier and went, whoa! And yeah.
Oh, my brother is like shaking a bear paw.
It's
Anyways, Uncle Bill's got very big hands. So
Okay.
we did Uncle Bill, and then my oldest boy's girlfriend, she's a little girl. She's this big, you know, and we put it on her. And it says, okay, so one size fits all. You
Okay.
know? It fits on Kenzie and it fits on Uncle Bill, so we're sweet.
cool.
So-
And people can get these at a link in the description.
Yep.
They can get them on your website.
Yep.
And do you have like any kind of promo code for Geek Group members or
Well,
anything
actually,
like
what
that?
we're going to do, I'm going to, per your guys, we're going to take and we're going to put a little tab on the bottom.
Okay.
So there's going to be the standard pricing, all right, for people that aren't Geek Group people. Because
Okay.
Geek Group people will not see this. There's going to be a little tab at the bottom. You're going to click on that link. It's going to take you to another web page, and Geek Group members will get a discount.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
I'm thinking like $1.
Okay, yeah, they're not expensive. How much are these to buy?
$5.95.
Okay, so it's $6.
Right.
It's
So
I
they'll
mean,
get them for $5, but you're going to
Okay.
click on. Now, normal people aren't going to see they'll see the Geek Group thing, but not know that that's a live button.
Okay,
So they'll go, they'll buy
They go
one.
to your website and down the bottom there'll be a little Geek Group
Geek,
logo.
and you click on that, it goes to another page. There'll be a PayPal account. It'll take
Okay.
MasterCard, Visa, and stuff like that.
Okay.
And no shipping charges.
Okay.
So-
and Moose has this all hooked up?
Yeah.
The secret
Almost.
link on the bottom of his website for Geek Group members? Okay, cool.
See?
Well,
And
cool.
so, and you get, because
This is neat.
This
This
is
is the
neat,
thing. This
you know?
I dig it because this is, you had a need, you had an idea,
Right.
you built it, and now it's a thing. It's a real
Right.
product. There's patents involved. It's a whole real thing, and this is what the Geek Group does. Is helps people do this.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then after researching this, I actually found that there are other people make things to go on the back of your phone.
Okay.
But after I already had my idea done, started looking at them. There's ones that you have to fold out. There's 2 rings, and they're heavy, and they're bulky, and they're tall, and they're in the way.
So
and
yours
this
is just
this is
better.
the lightest, thinnest, cheapest. One guy wants $30 for it.
Yeah.
And if you notice, I don't have a cover on my phone. That's my phone. This phone's a year and a half old. It's
Okay.
never hit the ground.
Okay.
And I stuff it in my pocket, and I'm done.
Cool.
Have a nice day.
All right. That's the Grip Smart.
Yep.
By Iscar Rick. We'll be back. Let me know when you're ready.
Ready?
Mark.
Mark, not Marcus.
Because I'm like, what? All right, guys, time for viewer mail. Let's see what we got. We got to find my damn artifact. Dave, it's going to be time for a new blade on that.
Know what to get you for Christmas.
You do?
Yeah.
Super balls. Oh, we're putting super balls on a ring launcher. Guys, these are awesome. These are little 1-inch super balls. I need some that are a bit bigger. I need like 2-inch super balls. Maybe 1.5 inches. I got it because they got to fit. I'll use a washer. Screw it.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
You know, we're just gonna lose those. That's all.
Yeah, those are going into orbit. So if one lands near you. This is from Hong Kong. Oh, it's from Stephen LeMay. No idea what the hell it is. But it's from Stephen LeMay. Thank you, sir. It is. Oh, shit! Wow, that's enough to last forever. Truly forever. Like, we have a lifetime supply. You know what these are? Remember I said we need the light bulbs for that really good bendy work light? The medical light? Those are the bulbs.
That's awesome.
So,
Now we got to work light for the BSL.
yeah, this will be for the VSL, this will be for all kinds of stuff. So that's awesome. Thank you, Mr. LeMay. I want to know who sent these. It's from Val Enterprises, but there's no name or note. And there's like a dozen of them in it. That's cool shit. All right. Batman, I got a box here from the Portland Compressor Company. Give me a minute.
I was gonna get him one for Christmas, man.
Did you just have an
I have-
X-Acto blade in your
yeah.
pocket?
I got
You just
for
walk
my,
around with the
my
razor.
artifact there.
Oh, okay. Portland Compressor. Is there somebody's name on it? No, but I remember somebody couldn't buy it, but they donated so that Moose could buy it or something like that. I'll find out who you are and thank you. Please comment. Genuine Graco parts, Batman.
Could be the wrong part.
It's not the wrong part. Have faith. You heartless bastard. Have faith.
Yeah, you know what it is? They're just re-gifting the box.
Oh, hey. Batman?
Labels and stuff on
Batman?
it. What?
Batman. Alright, it's got... I haven't seen that since we bought the damn thing. We should
Right.
print a few of those.
A little bit of Loctite.
Loctite 263, so it's the red Loctite.
Yep.
See, what I want to know, somebody contact the people at Graco, okay, on this part. The one thing we could not do was replicate that filler in there. I want to know what material they used to fill it.
Probably trade secret. Like,
Yeah, that's what makes the whole damn thing work. Hey, Batman, go fix paint spray. Here, take everything, because there's instructions. Given the fussiness of this particular thing, we should read, follow, and understand the instructions. And now here's a quick lesson for you. How to swap the blade on your Gerber artifact, okay? It's really this easy. You pull this little tab out like that, pop the blade out, which is sticky and covered in years of packing tape. Pop the new blade in, and it just drops it. You wiggle it around a little bit and it'll like lock in place, and that's where it wants to be.
Careful, because it's fucking sharp.
Well, that's the point. It's a razor blade. And then fold it down in there and in your pocket. And then you give this to Batman. Okay. All right, we got lights, we got balls, we got paint sprayer stuff. We have awesome members that make things happen around here. Thank you, gentlemen, for rocking out. And today is a whole day of hanging with the Iscar guys, making Haas CNC training videos with the great and wonderful help of Iscar. You guys have fun? A little more as it happens. I missed the camera, Dave.
Yeah.
It's all right. You
did.
have the deflective beard shield.
You still got me, asshole.
Deflective beard shield.
Asshole.
I don't have gloves. I can't change the light bulb. I love you, Dave. Mm-hmm. You're tearing out ceiling day, aren't you?
Yep.
Okay. We'll get video of that too.
The front reading correctly, this is the light that you're talking about?
Yes.
This one might come in a little hard.
Hey, Batman! Wait. Can't make chips yet. I need a couple pair of good safety goggles.
I was just gonna say, where are mine?
Already
Mine
on.
are sitting in.
You could get B-roll of this. Actually, he's gonna be doing some parts tests. This might be good for B-roll.
So when it crashes.
Oh, when it crashes, that's the best video.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a dick.
You make me wear
Those
these.
are the Goonie goggles.
Well, I put those on over my glasses when I go into the big places. Like I go into GM or Chrysler or something like that. I gotta look good. I have glasses. And those little side winglet things, they always fall off.
Oh, okay.
Then I've got another pair in the trunk of the car.
I've got good
Go
pairs.
get 'em.
I got. They're in.
Yeah, I got Batman grabbing a couple pair. We keep some nice ones in stock.
I steal most that I get, so
All right, cool. So this is initial part test.
I think it should go fine.
You think it should go? They always think it should go fine.
Let's see. Now, yeah.
So it starts out by we come into position to get our bump stop, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm still in single block. Memory reset. I can grab this. Oh wait. Pull it out. Tighten it up.
Oh, are you guys going to demo days over at Grand College? Well, here you go. One is free lunch.
Google is my best friend. All I did was Google and trusted somebody wrote the program right.
Cutting a lot of air.
Like you said it a minute ago, there's good programs and modified. You know, I mean,
Yep.
this is just.
This is raw code
Yeah.
from somebody.
I believe I touched it off right, but maybe I just need to off.
You touched it off right for length.
Yeah, well, and the X maybe. That would have been it. So.
We're shy.
Yep, so now I'm just going to go to offset, if I remember on this machine. Now you said I was good in Z. You're
Yeah.
assuming Z because, think, if I would move my Z in, it would touch.
No, you.
No, yeah, but I mean, it's starting out here, but I mean, when you're at an angle, think. If I'm cutting, let's say this is a material.
Oh,
so look,
okay.
I could be here.
Yep, that makes
I
sense
could be
because
here,
you're
and if I
starting.
move my Z in, now
Because it's
you know,
not a regular thread, it's an MPT,
Yep.
so the Z on the end is in
Yep.
tighter because it tapers down. So,
Yep, so
okay.
yeah. So I mean, that's your thread right there. If that's material, if I'm off of my Z, here's my thread, not touching anything. And if I move it just in the Z, now I'm touching. So,
Yep,
Yeah, I
yep.
mean, it could be. So I'm just going to retouch off both tools, or the tool again.
Yeah, we're up against a bump stop, so we know we're good in watt.
Yep. close. I mean, it's a thread. All we gotta do is be close on the Z. If I remember how to do this.
Close.
Yep.
Oh, that's for the.
That's this one.
That's
yeah.
Z.
Now the way
Okay.
I touch off is this. I'm gonna go to MDI. I don't know how most people touch off. If I go to MDI, hit right, turn on the spindle. Now go to X1, Z, move over. Hand jog, Z, hand jog, reset, spindle.
What do you want to do?
Turn on my spindle. I had it in MDI.
Forward.
Yeah, forward. Now hand jog Z. Come over. X.
There you go.
Touching. Reset. Now I'm assuming this tubing's the same size.
It's pretty high tolerances, but yeah, it's just black iron pipe.
We
Yeah.
can offset it in. So now X 0.840, and I'll know if I was off if that number changes. 5.931, valid number. Why did I do that? X 0.840. Yeah, that moved a lot.
Okay.
Too much, but I don't know. I guess that's how much we were off. I'm gonna turn on. Now, in a perfect world, reset. I'm gonna loosen this. You could hit cycle start and that should come up in the same spot.
Yeah, we're gonna move it out of
But-
the way just for safety.
Yeah, because that's not a straight cut, so you
Yep,
could come up
yep.
and bump the. If it came out on the carbide, you could crack it. So now we
And
go.
that's the only tool we got, so we can't break it.
Yeah. I'm still in single block, so I'm gonna go. Reset.
Beautiful.
Now we do have one problem.
If we're down to only one problem, I'm a happy guy.
A 20 pitch thread is this deep.
Okay.
A 4-pitch thread is this deep.
Yeah.
The insert you're using is for like a 20, 24, and we need a 14.
Okay.
So we're probably gonna make.
It's gonna be
have
too
a
shallow.
It's gonna, yeah. Our carbide's not enough, and you don't have any here.
Let's see if it'll fit
Yeah.
enough to thread in, because this doesn't have to seal
that's
water or
what-
gas. This is just a mechanical fitting for a shelf project, so. Yeah, that's way more better.
And preferably, and I'm a little, I would actually like to bring this tool in and put a chamfer on that first.
You totally can.
That's what I'll
Add it
probably
on
do.
there if you want.
You know what? Looks like we're already deep enough. So I mean, we could be off.
It looks like it should.
Which means I just don't want to go too far. Where's our little gauge we had?
We have a gauge.
What, mating part?
Oh, a wall flange or something?
Because you can always take off more later. You can't add on.
Okay. Turn.
Oh. Well, maybe we're not deep enough. Maybe we do got to go deeper. But here's another thing too: is if we had a chamfer on the front, that helps.
Yeah,
you
that'd be a
start
lot
it.
easier if you had that chamfered.
All right, so now we're just gonna. One thing about a house, we can rerun it now and it'll still pick up the exact same thing.
Yeah,
But actually, I don't need to do the. If I unchuck it, then we'd be screwed.
yeah. Time is 13:12 hours, and Jeff has got it tweaked.
Yep, only took me one part. We're putting in the part. Not loose. You don't want it. You want it loose just in case you put it in.
Yeah.
So it'll push it back in. There we go. Memory. Hit cycle start.
So now it's going to come in to our touch-off point.
Yep. Pull it out to the stop. Tighten it up.
Okay.
Hit cycle start again.
Now you got to do this step by step, or are you just going to run it?
I think I'm going to run it.
Run it.
I'm going to do the first one just to get it in, and then I'll take the single block off. And now single block off. Cycle start. What this is actually doing, it's built into the software too. The first pass is 8/1000ths.
Okay.
Every pass, it goes like, or 8/1000ths first depth of cut. Next one's going to be about 7.5. Next one's going to be about 6.
Oh, okay.
So because the last pass is actually
Like
down
a
to
finishing
1.
pass.
Yep. It automatically calculates how many passes you want.
That's beautiful. Now's it going to do the chamfer thing you talked about?
I didn't do that yet.
You wanna?
We can. Let's see if that goes on.
Is there a need to? Well,
Well, here's the thing.
they fit perfect.
Here's the problem. You're going to cut yourself. This is to me. If I put a chamfer on somebody's going to go, ooh, that's warm.
Yeah, they get that way.
Yeah. They're sharp parts. Who wants to handle? You guys are going to be putting these together by hand.
All right, so we'll just knock these off in a belt sander afterwards.
Oh, okay.
For deburring. So we
But do you
won't
want-
worry about chamfering it. We'll just, yeah, that'll be fine.
That's to me is I don't want anybody cutting their hands
Yeah,
on it.
we'll dress it with a file and
Yep.
just break the edge. All right, cool. All right, we'll be back.
Okay, then take the offset and bump it 300.
I like how you just said that. This way, we're only going to cut 50 thou deep with that tool.
No, we're going full depth. We're going 350 deep.
350
Yeah,
in one pass.
that's correct.
It's
Okay.
just HDD.
Yeah, it's just plastic, but it's still.
But no, we're using dynamic that Mastercam makes is such the coolest software in the world.
So you
Yeah.
want me
Yeah.
to move it up by what?
300. And it'll give you an alarm. And it'll say yes. Okay. All right. Reset. I'm sorry. You know how to drive. All right, that worked. All right.
All right, giant virgin piece of black HDPE.
Circulation down.
Yeah, but we're like,
We're running it up.
Above. We're running above.
oh, okay, we're just cutting air on this pass. Oh, okay, because I'm like,
50 deep.
oh, really? Okay. Oh, that cuts beautifully.
Let's see what happens.
I like this so much better than sawdust.
Just go way different.
No, you're doing spindle.
Now move the feed rate also. Keep going.
Wow.
No, that looks good. Let's see how the machine reacts when we get into it. We're doing 25% step over. The cool
Okay.
part about dynamic, it's like when you drop a stone into a pond, and it'll morph out until it runs into feature, and then it'll start picking out the corners.
Why are we only doing 25% step over?
Because that's what I picked, because I didn't know what I could get away with on this machine.
I think you can get away with a lot more than that.
I don't know. I think this might be a good idea so that
But we got to go 300 deep. We're only 50 deep.
Oh,
we
okay.
don't want to shred other things.
Right.
Well, if we're gonna go 300 deep, why are we only cutting 50 deep right now?
I want to make sure that things are cool.
Oh, okay.
All right. This is testing.
Okay.
Easy, Grandpa.
I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing.
We're still prototyping.
Okay.
That's correct.
So we're gonna be doing this exact cut at 300 deep,
That's 350 deep.
350 deep. That's
There's
sexy.
no reason why this can't be a single pass thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you know, that's the idea. That's the beauty of dynamic. What happens on end mills? 80% of America only uses 20% of the end mill. Mm-hmm. All right. They should be called side mills because everyone wants to treat an end mill like a fly cutter, like a face mill. It's not. They say, oh, we want a full diameter and go 250 deep because you'll break it off. Well, yeah. No, go full depth and step over a little bit instead of stepping down a little bit. So you got to change your line of thinking, and nobody wants to seem to do that. Well, Mastercam does. And we've done some phenomenal fast stuff with this. And then we take this and then we step into HEM, this is dynamic toolpath blended with HEM, which is high efficiency machining. And this is slow. I've cut steel at 2,800 inches a minute. What do we cut for feed rate?
We're at 160.
This is 150. I've gone 2,800 in steel.
Well, this will do 1,500.
No, this will cut at 1,000.
This will cut at 1,000?
Rapids at 1,500, cut at 1,000.
Okay. You get this thing cutting at 1,000 inches a minute, I'm gonna freak out,
No,
dude.
it jumps. Well, for what we're doing, go ahead, jack it up. Do the RPM too. I'm liking it. And then we have a back feed rate too. And there are no GOs in the program. It's all G1s. Right. This way, because if you go to a GO, the machine will turn both screws until it gets to a vector and it gets satisfied, then it moves someplace else. By doing this, it always controls so we can go around the islands.
I just fought a huge problem on a program with exactly that issue.
Right. And what also this does, as it comes back, there's a micro lift. It goes around and then it'll pick up. I told it to pick up 5,000. So this way it picks up and doesn't drag back across the material. Another cool thing that Mastercam does. And I'm barely qualified to talk about it. I like, watch yourself, I don't want to get there.
Yeah, there's a laser beam right here. Watch out for that.
It's not melting. So. Do you have an optional stop on? You have the optional stop on? And when I watch when it breaks through, it'll remember where it's picked up. See?
Well, that is so much better code than we're used to.
And then you can tell it, I told it keep the tool down at all costs. You can tell it anything over so many inches apart, it'll actually, pick up, but it won't pick up, move over, and come down. It'll actually jump the part.
Okay.
So whatever you may be doing, it'll just.
So instead of the rigid, I have to always go
Up and down, no.
up to the. And you were done.
Okay, that'll do it.
What's going on?
I'm just cleaning the crap out of it.
Oh, you tell it now to go to tool 2, and I haven't even programmed that yet.
That's fine. All right, so let's go to this, and let's take that offset out of there. Let's cut it to depth.
Okay, what are we doing now?
Running it.
Oh, he made a new clip.
Yeah, what are we doing now?
Now we're going to take and run this to full depth.
Okay, so this is 300,000.
This will be 300.
But we dropped it back down to the original spindle and feed rate. So
Okay.
it's a full depth test.
I don't know what the machine will do, so we're going to find out. I picked a 3-degree steel lamp.
You gotta get that speed up.
No,
Spindle.
all right, let it rip.
It's gonna melt. You're hanging up too much.
Yeah.
Sword.
Kind of spindle over that. Start moving them 10% together.
That's beautiful.
Keep going.
Yeah, I'm getting good pretty chips. It's not melting or anything. Now we're throwing chips. Oh, there's that Iscar. That's what I like. That's beautiful.
Now, we're using all the side of the end mill. We're not using, the feature's only 350 deep. So if you notice on the step over on it, as it pulls that away, we're only taking 25% of the diameter of the cutter. All right, but we're using the whole side of it. Most cubic inches. Your cubic inches per minute is your width of cut, times your depth of cut, times your feed rate. That gives you your cubes. You can pull more cubes with one of these things doing it this way. We do demo in a box. I use a 3/8 end mill on that, and we pull 21 cubic inches a minute with a 3/8 end mill.
Which is insane.
Well, if you do a 2.5 inch diameter cutter and you go down about 150 thou, step over 2 inches and feed it at 5 thou a tooth, you're pulling about 8 cubic inches a minute, and it's a 18 horsepower cut. On one of the Haas drill and tap machines, I do demo in the box. Actually, there's a video on YouTube on it. We pulled 21 cubic inches a minute with a 3/8 end mill. That cost $40.
16:26 hours. We're hanging out here with Iscar Rick, who has never seen this in person. We got a new thing. We've got small ring, which you put on. Now the small ring sits outside the 3 bolts, so we put a washer on top, and then we'll put one of the new super bouncy balls on top. This is why we need bigger bouncy balls, because it would fit through the ring. So take safety off, charge it up.
Stepping back.
2K, 3K. Okay, 2, 1.
No idea. I could have sworn I saw it just like
There's the washer.
washer. 3 miles away, you just hear a car alarm go off.
Guys, we lost the ball.
Yeah, no kidding.
That may not ever come back. The washer took a long time to come back.
3 days from now, someone gets hit in the head with it off the parking lot.
We hear it.
There it is.
It's so tiny though.
Yeah, that
It
thing's
just bounced off someone's house.
We're just gonna go
You know
with
what
it
you
to the
have to
low
do?
Earth orbit.
If you do another one of those, what you'd have to do is lay down next to it. We used to shoot
And just
BBs
watch
in
it.
the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Charging.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh man,
Just push it through. Blue.
that's where the washer blew.
Oh
through.
my God.
Jeff.
Hold on. What?
That's where it pushed the washer
Yeah.
through.
Hey Jeff, you're into racquetball?
Yeah.
That's a
May I
racquetball.
see that?
There it
That's
is.
a racquetball.
I got it.
Holy.
Oh, going in the street.
We actually had a little toy pony. It
Yeah.
blasted the legs through the metal. Oh, you saw that, right?
Yep.
Yeah. We should try just a washer.
Give me a washer.
Where'd it go? There it is.
Yeah. Let's see how it works. Clear.
Oh boy.
Welds itself.
What are we doing? Just the washer? Just
Yeah.
the washer. Wait before you launch.
So do we have a
Breaking
break?
point.
2.
Break point. Where? Oh, that was nothing.
It's too small to really get a good coupling.
So do you have a problem with reading that in the day? Is that it?
Yeah, that's why I need the thing on the box here. I need it on this side so I can just look down what's in my hand.
Don't we have
This
more
is my
bouncy balls?
Yeah, we got a lot more bouncy balls, but
on it.
they don't.
Yeah, but if he's tracking them.
No, we need an aluminum
I need a better thing for launching them.
Hold on. I think
I need bigger bouncy balls.
And we can thank Stephen LeMay for these.
No, that's a company that sells them. I
We
think.
can Val Yanikiev.
Stephen LeMay is a member.
Who's
Where does
Stephen?
it say Stephen LeMay on there?
Care of Stephen LeMay.
Oh, okay, care of Stephen LeMay. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Cool.
See, I didn't catch
Val.
that earlier.
He's a very active member.
He is. He's
Good.
hardcore. We like that guy.
Good. He bought it for us.
Here, let's do another.
And we've already lost how many?
One,
Okay. We're gonna lose more.
maybe.
That meter we gotta do something with for daytime reading, and you need something on the side, and I've been working on it. Problem is,
3, 2. Get hit. Big sky. Big sky. You laugh. That's how they keep airplanes from hitting each other. There's a whole lot of airspace that's uncontrolled. They have some real fundamental rules for direction and altitude, and beyond that, big sky.
we do one more of these. Why don't you do one of those with like only partial voltage so we can see what happens when it bounces?
Stand 5 for racquetball.
Okay, fine.
Let me see your bouncy balls.
There's bouncy ball.
All right, just
I'll do racquetball first.
All right, do your record.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so I just dumped all the bouncy balls into our pop can.
We're gonna do them all at once?
Why not?
Because we'll never find them again.
No, I think they're 10 sets. We'll go buy 20 of them at the store.
All right. All the bouncy balls. How are we on time?
4:55.
Okay, cool. Charging.
Let's just do partial.
Because we don't do anything half-assed.
That's why I love you, Chris.
Do you want to
4 kilovolts. 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3. Oh, there you go.
God, it's like short bus days at the Geek Group. Everybody turns it.
Yeah, the funnier part is everybody chasing the balls, not them shooting up.
So yeah, that's a ring.
That's all right.
Well, you like rapid acceleration.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what our system is you take this, like this. Okay, now that whole thing might weigh 300 pounds.
Right.
You mount it sideways on wheels, and then you just have bolted to the ground a big aluminum plate that comes out.
Okay.
And then you ride that part, because you only need energy when you're charging.
Right.
After that, you don't need anything.
Is that the concept of
Oh, thank you.
roller coasters? The top thrill dragster thing? The 0 to 100 in 4 seconds.
All right, now we got to get back to work. We got work to do. We got parts to make.
Who's having fun?
I know we're having fun. We're having fun in there. We're making chips. Making chips. Yay! Chips.
I wonder what the pop can effect.
One more.
All right, one more. Load it up.
Let's put a ring under it. Though.
more. Please, Papa Boden.
Put it with the ring. Underneath.
Get the other ball out of there.
I'm hoping the pop
Not
can
the
will
washer. The washer is
close.
Take a ring. Here. Use that ring under the top can.
That's what I'm hoping. With the ring enclosed around the can, with the can ring.
Well, that ring just...
I want to do one with a pop can
Uh-huh.
and like a 10-pound weight.
Yeah, yeah. Or it launches.
Charging. 2, 3, 4, 3, 2.
There goes the rescue.
Where'd the ball go?
Right there. It's over there.
The ball stayed. I was.
Oh, there was another ball in there?
No, it was just a racquetball.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's.
Is that the...
Oh yeah. All right, guys, let's get back to work. We have shit to do. So here, I will hand this to you. You guys pack that up, bring it on in if you would, please, and we're gonna make some more chips. It'll have parts where it doesn't cut anything at all and parts where it cuts a lot. Oh, okay.
You want to measure how deep you are right now in case you're going 20 deep, or do you think you're touching?
Well, we've got 40 deep, so there's no way we're gonna go that deep.
Screws only have 10 deep.
Screws vary.
Which all you'll do is the carbide cutter.
Yeah.
That's carbide.
You'll just cut the screws.
Yeah.
Well, it's an ECAI.
I bring your spindle speed up a bit.
Did that go off? Did that reach the whole edge?
No.
You're off.
It did, but we can go in after it's done and just do the.
I'd be more interested in speed brake than anything else. Speed brake just gets the job done. There we go.
Can you tell the difference where you cut? A lot of times if I'm saving off, I'll just run a marker over it. Because there's some places.
Well, given the massive amount of chips we just formed, I'm gonna say we cut there.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you wanted it flat. Don't you need a flat?
No, we just need it reasonably flat. We don't need it super flat. We just want to do a basic facing. Make sure there's no real high spots.
And actually, I'd like to machine the whole thing this way. It is flat machine. Except right now, you're gonna have
All right. Well, then we're gonna have to drop it down a little bit.
very tight. I'd go 10,000.
More?
Yeah.
Start over.
You're sure that if I hit the top of the bolts that it'll be okay?
I know a guy who gets another one.
I was more worried about the bolts.
Oh, no. Where's those calipers? I want to see how.
Rick,
Yeah.
I know that'll cut the steel bolts, but you hit one of those bolts flying along at that speed, and it's gonna get ugly.
You're still only taking 10 thousandths off.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It won't even notice you were there.
What do you think?
It's 10 deep here. I mean, where's the calipers?
Well, it's not gonna be more than 10 deep.
Well, no, if you touch off, in a way, if it's sitting like this, you touch off this zero, or touch
Yeah,
off zero
yeah.
here, so it could be 50 in spot. 10. I guess I calibrated my fingers the other day, so.
Oh, okay. Rick's got NIST traceable fingers.
All right, so you both said 10. I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, because
Yeah, just minus 10.
I did that.
if this isn't flat, what's this tolerance going to be? What's this tolerance right here on your part that you got to make?
We're not entirely certain. I'd say
Because-
5 thou without any problems.
But right now, I can see you're not going to be. The way you would have machined these would have been at least 20 thousandths all around.
Yeah, we're changing that
Yeah.
though. That's why we're
Yeah.
doing this.
Oh, that was where I was stepping over.
That's right, I'm a tape peeling master.
He's done 60 years.
Fast cap tape is
Sorry, I haven't got no nails.
That's
I haven't
why.
had my
Yeah, we want to thank FastCap. We are using the FastCap Ultra Bond high performance tape.
This is veneer tape. By
This
the
is
way.
veneer tape, and we're using it for work holding.
Veneer tape.
Which means what?
If you're
It's for
making
taping down
furniture
veneer,
and
yo.
you say you want to have veneer on the front and back of MDF, but you want the edges to have veneer through.
Yeah.
Instead of gluing it, you just put this tape on it and then apply your veneer.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Really? That's cool.
It's as good as glue.
And this company's called what?
FastCap. They are awesome. They're a very serious sponsor of the Geek Group.
No, I'd like to thank them. This just made everything real easy.
We think.
They're well known for making the best $5 tools you need in your shop.
Yeah. They sell a lot of little basic tools. They sell some big, awesome tools, but they sell a lot of little basic tools that we use the hell out of.
Cool.
All right, now the trick is getting that down and
One
square.
more person over there.
Batman, when you're done with that cycle, please.
Actually, I'm gonna grab Mark for this.
Your hands are dirty.
Yeah, your hands are dirty. I need Mark.
You know what? I'll go back there with you.
It can't touch the table. The entire table is covered with sticky tape, double-sided sticky tape.
Okay.
And when this
Lift it up,
touches,
bottom's going to come this way. So you're going to have to hand it over, and then we're going to set it down. You're going to line up the corner, and then we're going to drop it. That's it. All right.
So the side with this.
Well, can we lay your side down? And I mean, or do you do this? And that,
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's
Let's
fine.
get your side, because then you can see your side.
All right.
And eyeball this, and then we lay it down.
All right. So we'll need your edge and this edge here. Okay.
All right.
Let's have it.
hang on
Let's
just a
get
second. Batman, come here just a second.
So the side.
I can't let you touch the plastic, but you can hold the camera.
Right. Bottom. Yeah. Bottom.
Because the camera has certainly had worse than that. All right, everybody ready?
That's not slippery. Okay. Get it close. 3 inches away. Are you looking good? Tell me when, Moose.
I'm good.
All
I
right.
don't know how good we're getting at this.
I'm good here.
I'm lined up.
Wait, I'm lined. Okay, guys. We'll just
Walk it down slow.
let her go. Okay, Moose, get up there. How's your shuffle skills? There you go. No, that's perfect. I'm not
That's
watching
right,
your
just
jeans.
roll it around.
New career, right?
People pay big money to watch this.
Yep, that's perfect.
You may mock it all you want.
I just hope we can
Not mocking it, I'm enjoying it,
My
honestly.
only concern is we can
I was gonna say, I almost feel like we gotta give her $1. $5. I'm sorry.
You put a dollar bill up there, she's gonna stuff it up your ass, but that'll be more fun to watch. So you know, hey, she's prone to violence, and she's no fun at all.
I
You
feel.
have no double back sticky tape anywhere?
Why?
What are you gonna do? Slip it under?
Yeah.
You're committed. You're there. We're in.
I was.
All right, here's what we'll do. We'll take this, we'll move down to the next position, and we'll do it there. Let's work this way. We'll save that to last.
Okay,
All right.
that's yeah. Or we could just start with our 0, 0 here.
I was saying I'm still debating if it would be worth just putting some screws through the holes that we have here.
Yeah.
Did not hurt my feelings?
I would.
No.
Why not?
Not into
Except
that
those
table.
holes aren't lined up anymore.
Yeah, these holes don't match perfect. We don't need to hold it down because it's not going anywhere.
It ain't going anywhere. Nice tape, guys. Okay.
You try and pull that off there, you're going to ruin the plastic or the board doing it.
Okay.
The only way this is going to work is cutting it into a million little pieces to get it off. So we're committed.
Where's the tape measure at? Tape measure? Right there.
That's the cool guy. Here. Thank you, sir.
Perfect. Okay. You were right.
What?
Steve's work area.
Ah, okay. So what you doing there, Bruce?
These are the audio amplifiers that Theodore just fixed.
Okay. What was wrong with them?
We actually had a bad filter capacitor in one, and then we had noisy
So how did we replace the filter caps?
Oh, there was another one that was downstairs that somebody else had already half gutted.
Okay, so we took
have
filter
a
caps out of
parts
it?
unit. We took a filter cap out. One of these may have a level issue on one channel, a gain issue on one channel, but we will know more as we do our final testing into various loads. You may just have 3 usable Crown D75 general purpose 35 or 40 watt per channel amplifiers.
That would be excellent.
Yeah. Yep. Good. We're running on a. Yep. Okay.
Well, that's excellent, gentlemen.
Well, we're not done yet. Cyril has to do all the final testing and tuning.
Okay.
He's come up with a audio source that resembles, what did it resemble? A siren from the old country?
What is it? What do you got?
It's just a function generator.
Oh,
Playing
okay.
around it.
Yeah, he's going to sweep the tone from obnoxious to really obnoxious.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go over here and we're gonna make rooster tails. You doing rooster tails?
I can make rooster.
Let's make a rooster tail! Yeah! Hang on. Hey, bring that shit back here.
I'll get it next round.
All right, you guys gotta check this out.
making a bed.
This is CNC porn. I love the Iscar rooster tail. This is what's happening when your mill is singing.
Yep. There's no tape. I just told.
We didn't tape that part. Lifted.
Yeah, it was,
Mill sang a sad song.
it's saying
We'll be back.
I was whispering in his
Debugging!
ear. I was whispering in his ear right now. I go, I think we want the C-clamp over there.
Yeah.
As I said that,
Yeah. Hey, Rick.
Yeah.
That's not gonna do you any good.
Why?
Because you just went all the way through the damn part.
That's that part.
Oh, okay. There'll be other parts in that neighborhood. These are the pieces in your neighborhood. In your neighborhood. On your CNC house. These are the pieces in your neighborhood.
You sound like Forrest Gump.
Yeah, well, hey, it's 1839 hours and we've been doing this all day. I'm allowed to be a little loopy by this point. Let's try that again. That's the rooster tail. See, when it's happy, it's the spittin' shift. Now it might be hard to see, but what we're talking about by the rooster tails, if you look close, you'll see a stream of black chips shooting out of the machine. And the direction that the stream is shooting depends on which way the bit is cutting at that moment. And that's our roughing test. I think we killed 2 parts on that. See, the parts we're making are only that big. They're very tiny, and we have to make a lot of them out of that whole sheet. 616 of them. Now our finishing pass. This piece here we're expecting to fail because we're holding the board down with the tape, and we ran out of tape when we got to this end, so this is a little dicey at best. Might work, might fail, we don't know.
There's no tape from this line. That tape,
Yeah, there's nothing.
tape is only that long.
Yeah. So this might work. This is a real test of that not full thickness idea of yours. It could work. But any pieces we get out of this first row are just going to be bonus. Okay, that's a little scary.
There we go.
Here's the scary part. Now see, since the piece isn't really well anchored, if it lifts up at all, we're going to have issues. I'm seeing a lot of gray.
Yeah, me too.
That's going to launch. Okay, you got it? Cleared out?
Yep.
You gotta move it a little bit more. There you go. Don't try that at home. Look at that, finished part, perfect. All right, we got 1. Can we get 7 more out of that? Are you gonna have a few more grazed hairs before we're done here? Rick's got stress. Jeff gives no fucks, but Rick's got stress.
I just want to come over and grab the. I want to grab the controls from him. Time to tap out, dude. Tap me in.
I think this is a great example of what do you mean you don't throw it in and push a button?
Come on, you don't want to just download pictures off Google and email them to the machine and just say go, and it's like a printer, it just prints them out.
A printer?
It's like a printer, really. It's like a big plotter.
Oh,
you
nobody told me
just
that.
you just email it to it. You can just send it in a text message.
That's right. 6,000 lines of code.
Is that how many we got in this program?
No, no, hang on. This is at 5,900. There's 6,000 right there. And that, we've got more to do yet.
Yeah.
I'm used to measuring my code in the hundreds of thousands.
Right. Yeah, we start doing 3D stuff.
Now, will that all fit in there?
Well, we have the memory expansion in here, so we can fit 12 meg.
So a lot of people, there was drip feeding where you had to run it off your computer.
Oh no, something like this, that's easy. You ought to see the complex stuff.
No, that's what I'm saying. When you get 100,000 lines.
Did he see your map?
Yeah.
You like
Not
that?
in person.
No, I didn't see it in person.
Where's is it here?
It's at the
No, it's at DeVos.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Raise it up again. Let's see what happens.
How high are we now?
20,000.
Again?
Yeah, but I think what happened is that when it lifted up, we got chips underneath of it. So it lifted up the material. So what we do is we save that strip, we don't cut that. We cut all this stuff up, you strip all this stuff off, you save from here over, and don't run it. Then save that piece of material and put it farther down on more tape at a later date.
Okay. That moving? That's good. Yeah. I like it when it's quiet. Makes me happy. Moment of truth. You see black. Black, black, black. Let's just hope it's not too thick at this point. That's a good part. That's all black. That's a good part. Beautiful. Now let's see if we can get them out.
We're way thick.
We're way thick?
We're way thick.
40 thou thick maybe?
I don't know.
That's about 20. That's about 20. Can you pop it out?
Screwdriver or something.
Moose, we need a screwdriver or something.
I need a little pry bar, something to pry bar. Right here, right here. Oh, razor knife.
Razor knife.
Call 911.
It's still stuck down on the tape. Too thick? Too thick, or is that just tape?
No, that's not tape. It's a little thick. No. I don't want to pull this one up.
Oh, okay. That's too much.
All right, so here's
Yeah, that's way too thick.
All right, so let's drop it down 10 and rerun.
We're going to do all that again, and the exact same program, and we're only going to make a little tiny bit of chips because we're only going down 10,000. We'll be back.
All the way down the edge, and at 90%, I'm going to have a huge widow peak across the back of that. That means we're going to have to go in and cut around them. That's more time that way. For the 50% that we're doing, if you want to stand it up, turn the RPM up, turn the feed rate up. It's not going anywhere, especially with the first tool.
Well, that's why. I mean, we were at 190 earlier.
All right. Well, when it stops, change the.
No. I want to get back to you with 90%, 50%.
Look at that.
But
look
the
at
corners,
that back wall.
the corners is not a part.
That's correct.
So who cares if it's crappy? You're talking about this corner here.
No, I'm worried about down in here.
Oh, that corner?
That corner here, because you're going to have one of those widow peaks down in here.
Yeah.
If you look at it, it doesn't look. I got a little of that right now.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't trace it. It had one pop.
Time is 1937 hours, and we think we have it working right. We had to burn up that many to get it sorted out, but we're making parts.
Leaving us with way more than the previous
Yeah,
process.
we've doubled what the other guy was able to do, so we're cool like that. This is all done with Haas machines, Iscar tools. We have doubled in one day. The genius of Rick has made this happen, where the guy that was cutting these before was getting half as many parts per board as we are, and his failure rate sucked, and his price was higher. So this Geek Group member project happening right there, in-house, thanks to Haas machines and Iscar tools. Look at that rooster tail. Spittin' chips.
Now you gotta get some
Yeah, this is Mastercam software doing this. Yeah. Who isn't a sponsor yet, but they should be.
I learned how to run a machine shop.
Set up an enterprise level server.
Program 9-foot robots.
Make lightning.
Edit video.
I'm building a radio station.
Light bulb terrarium.
A high-performance electric car.
I'm a CNC geek.
Computer geek.
Robot geek.
Physics geek.
AV geek.
I'm a radio geek.
Craft geek.
Car buff.
No matter what kind of geek you are, we've got a place for you here at the Geek Group. Come join us. We build awesome.